In a stunning turn of events, the highly anticipated Quad meeting of leaders from the United States, India, Australia, and Japan, scheduled to take place in Sydney next week, has been abruptly cancelled. The cancellation comes as US President Joe Biden cancels his visit to address an urgent debt crisis that looms perilously over the nation. The implications of this decision are far-reaching, as Biden shifts his focus towards crucial negotiations with congressional leaders to raise the debt ceiling. This sudden development has sent shockwaves through the financial world, with concerns mounting over the potential for recession and market turbulence. In this video, we delve into the intricacies of the debt ceiling issue and explore the possible implications for the Indian economy. Understanding the debt ceiling. The US Congress sets a limit, known as the debt ceiling, on the amount of money the federal government can borrow to fulfill its financial obligations. The government consistently spends more than it earns, resulting in deficits that are covered by borrowing. However, breaching the debt ceiling poses a severe risk. US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen recently warned that failure to raise the debt ceiling would result in the government's inability to meet its financial obligations, potentially triggering a recession and causing disruptions in global financial markets. Has the debt ceiling ever been raised before? Throughout history, the US debt ceiling has been raised multiple times. According to a report from the Council on Foreign Relations, the debt ceiling has been raised 78 times since 1960. The most recent increase occurred in December 2021, raising it to $31.4 trillion USD. It is worth noting that raising the debt ceiling has been a bipartisan practice, with the ceiling being raised 49 times under Republican presidents and 29 times under Democratic presidents. Implications for the Indian economy. The US debt crisis has implications beyond US borders, including potential repercussions for the Indian economy. Given the US economy's centrality to global growth, a meltdown in the US market could have adverse effects on financial markets worldwide. Additionally, the crisis could impact the US dollar, the primary currency for international trade. Indian businesses with exposure to the United States may face operational challenges, with investor sentiment being hit and potential layoffs occurring as a result. The interconnectedness of global economies makes it crucial for India to closely monitor the developments and prepare for any potential economic consequences. Negotiations and challenges. President Biden has been actively engaging in negotiations with congressional leaders to address the debt ceiling issue. However, the political landscape has presented significant challenges. Republicans have proposed a bill to lift the debt ceiling, but have included spending cuts that the Democrats oppose. This has resulted in a deadlock in negotiations, raising concerns about the ability to reach a bipartisan agreement before the looming deadline. The clock is ticking, and the pressure is on both parties to find common ground and prevent a potentially catastrophic default. The path ahead. As the debt ceiling deadline approaches, the path ahead remains uncertain. The US government's failure to raise the debt ceiling by the June 1 deadline would have severe consequences, including potential job losses within the US and agitation in global financial markets. However, it is worth noting that the US has never defaulted on its loan obligations, as the government has historically managed to secure last-minute agreements with Congress to raise the debt ceiling. The key lies in bipartisan cooperation and compromise to ensure the US can meet its financial obligations and maintain stability in global financial markets. In the coming weeks, all eyes will be on Washington as negotiations intensify and the deadline looms. The consequences of a potential default would extend far beyond US borders, impacting economies worldwide. International stakeholders, including India, are closely monitoring the situation, aware of the potential ripple effects. It is crucial for all parties involved to prioritize economic stability and act swiftly to prevent a full-blown crisis. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel as we keep you updated with all things buzzing in the world of politics and economy.